podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm
Stay
hustling.
humble.
BoxingVoice.com.
I'm humble in defeat, and I'm gonna remain humble in victory. This is it, right?
Saudi Beyonce Productions.
I just wanted to put on a great boxing masterclass and also show the sweet science of this lovely sport. Man, the first time was so nice, I had to do it twice.
I'm prepared to the best of my capability, and I pray that I get the win. Look at it, like, I love Mike Tyson, how he came into the game on some different kind of vibe. You know what I mean? But it takes a crazy man to want to fight, you know what I mean, day in, day out. The hardcore sport, as you said, no silk shoes.
Ain't no other sight in the game can see the Boxing Voice.
Good morning, TBV. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nesta Gibbs, joined alongside absolutely no one. Scarface, I'm like Solo Dolo. Scarface, no Manolo. We out here. It's morning time. We talking boxing. Anthony Joshua, one of the cash cows, right? One of the big fish in the boxing world, you know. It's been announced that he will have 1,000 fight fans in attendance for this particular fight with Kubrat Pulev, December 12th, and it will be in Wembley. So I know there'll be some happy fans, but I'm sure those 1,000 fans may have to be some very well-off fans. Now, this is a direct, I don't want to say comparison, but we are definitely going to compare it to this weekend's fights, which is allowed to have 10,000 fans. So, obviously, huge difference in terms of attending fight fans and number of capacity. But we'll talk about it. Nonetheless, you know, for the UK fans, you guys must be happy because, you know, sport wasn't really opened up for you guys, right? So, you know, I guess something is better than nothing is kind of how I'm looking at it. Right? I hope something is better than nothing for you guys. I mean, I think that having real crowd noises, right, when AJ actually lands a punch, is a little bit better than pumping in crowd noise. Now, maybe you guys don't care about all that and you just want to see a fight, right? Mike Tyson and Roy Jones had some crowd noise pumped in, and no one seemed to turn their face up at it or get upset. But, you know, Texas, Jerry Jones, he's really allowing 10,000. Well, not he, you know, the good old state of Texas is allowing Jerry to do 10,000 over there, which is damn. Like, you know, this is only 1% for AJ, which is a little bit crazy when he's the one used to fighting in 90,000 seat arenas. So this is definitely interesting, to say the least. Now, AJ did do an exclusive interview. I believe it looks like it was with The Sun. They have like hundreds and hundreds of quotes here, and he was really giving his take on numerous things. You know, social media, Fury, Pulev, you know, a little bit of everything. But I kind of feel like this fight crept up on us. I don't know, is it me? What do you guys think, right? Like, damn, this fight is literally in a week or 10 days now, right? So, you know, but by the time that we are watching Danny and Earl do battle, AJ would be a week from that date, and really crept up on us, if you ask me, right? It's this pandemic. This isn't anyone's fault. I'm not doing an AJ show to rag on the fact that he only got 10,000 and I'm not doing all that. It's this stupid pandemic, man. I'm so ready for this thing to be over. Really, really slowing down some decent level fights. Just want to remind everybody, we hustling out here, so we got another show scheduled around 10:45. We're going to be talking the lightweight division, Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. Really more about Devin Haney and, him taking some shots at Teofimo and calling him duck disputed, right? Unduck disputed. This is what I love about the younger generation, man. They get a little more crafty, savvier, innovative. When it comes to these older dudes, they just like, oh, whatever, man. I let my fist do the talking. I talk in the ring. Like, man, bruv, ain't nobody gonna watch you in the ring if you can't get us to that date, man. So walk us through it by talking some slickness. Get us behind you and stuff, man. But I know that our very own Izzy in Oklahoma has been saying Pulev in 3 for some time. We seen AJ lose to, a dad body type. I'm not saying really Curbrett has a dad body. I wouldn't mind Curbrett's body. He's actually pretty decent, for an older man. But I think that this fight puts AJ with his back against the wall, right? Because he's got an opponent. He's one of the big 3, and he's got an opponent that, doesn't really live up to the big 3. It's a mandatory, so it's understandable. But he's expected to beat. He's expected to look good. So I think that's where the pressure lies, because, maybe he can't get all the way up for it, because it's not the fight that he wants. It's not the fight that the fight fans want. So these are those dangerous fights, man, where you got to be careful. You never know what version of your favorite fighter comes in, because it's like, was he able to get up for Pulev? Or was he watching that Vladimir Klitschko-Pulev fight like, damn, if big-ass Vlad, 245 pounds, could jump in with a Mayweather left hook like he did to Marquez, then I definitely could do that, because I'm younger, I'm more agile, I'm more athletic, right? Is he taking Kubrat Pulev as serious as a guy like Izzy believes, right? Izzy believes that Pulev is so locked in that he's going to get the stoppage in 3. He's been saying it for so long that it's kind of part of the show now, He's got people kind of wondering, should they even drop something via parlay? Because, you speak things into existence, man, and Izzy's definitely been saying Pulev in 3. Rockabye, baby. Oh, shit, they awake, y'all. What's going on? Canada Zone. What up? Toronto. Francis, the praying mantis. Dang, he got the beard shaped up, y'all. I thought he was going to wait.
What up?
I thought you was going to wait to get the hair done today. You got the beard shaped up already?
No, I got the shape up, but I got to do my hair.
Oh, all right, damn.
I got to get my hair braided.
2-day process for my man. Like, half the face get done one day, the other top of the head the other day.
Yeah, barbers be taking long, man. But shout out to everybody out there. Thank y'all for, for another one, man. Exclusive. We got AJ Pulev. He's getting some fans, which is great. The UK is starting to open back up right now, which is good according to media and everybody else. So, that's amazing, man. The whole thing with AJ from the door, where he wasn't really trying to fight with our fans. So he held out as long as he could till he could get a little bit of fans in the building.
Yo, are you surprised that it's only 1,000 people, where like guys like Danny and Earl about to have 10,000?
Yeah, because the UK is still kind of slowly opening back up. Texas has never really shut down, so that makes it kind of like, when I say shut down, I mean since football started, they've kind of had fans in the stands. Whether it was 5,000, 10,000, 3,000, they kind of started with that number. In the UK, they really haven't had any fans in the building. It started off at Matchroom Square Garden, and moves on to Queensbury Promote, all this other stuff, but it hasn't really had fans.
Why is Kell Brook able to get out the country and come to America and get it in a bubble fight? Why can't AJ get out the country and then stage his fight in a country that is allowing fans. What do you mean? No, he ain't locked down. He ain't no prisoner.
Nah, he ain't coming back to the U.S., man.
Oh, you saying the bad luck?
Yeah, unless it's a big fight. He's already said from before that he wanted to change the whole landscape of boxing and make fighters come to the UK instead of UK fighters going to the US. He wanted to always change that dynamic, so turn Wembley Stadium into MGM Grand, so to speak, right? That's kind of his mindset, where he can fit 80,000 in there. I prefer to do that than to go all the way to Vegas and fight, even though you're gonna make more money. So he's trying to build it with UK so it can become a hotbed like Vegas. So I don't think he's coming back for real.
But
after the AJ,
but that's what I'm
situation,
saying. But that's what I'm saying. Even though you only getting like you used to 90,000, 80,000, even 70,000, and now you getting 1,000. Why wouldn't you consider another? It don't gotta be America. Like you putting America out there. Why wouldn't you consider another country? Nicaragua. I'm not saying they can financially sustain AJ, but I'm just saying there are countries that are wide open. Remember, Nicaragua's been putting on shows. Mexico's putting on shows. America's putting on shows. So I don't know. I'm just saying it's strange.
I don't think the check is gonna change for him. That's why. Just like Terrence, I don't think the check is gonna change. So he comfortable.
Again, and you're right. The check for the fighter, if they stand fast, doesn't change. But the promoter's losing money, so why not look for a way to make some money? The promoter's losing money. They don't want to put these fights on without fans and lose that cut of the gate. So why aren't you looking for a place that you can stage this fight, knowing that AJ has some really loyal fans that'll fly or go anywhere? They went to fucking Ryder for him. Why wouldn't they go anywhere else? His fans are Riders because they went to Ryder. What you saying?
I mean, I think that Eddie Hearn hasn't come out and said once that he's lost any type of investment on AJ. Matter of fact, he's been super excited with the return that AJ's been giving him. So I think, until everything gets going, Eddie's willing to take this L if he has to, so that AJ's happy. It's all about making the fighter happy, and he's seeing clearly with Bob Arum doing, what he's doing to his fighters, that he's not trying to take that route. And AJ is his cash cow. AJ is the one that, brings in the most money for his promotional company. He's the leading runner, so he ain't trying to mess that up.
Champion, but isn't that the reason? Wouldn't that be the reason that he's looking to stage this fight with fans? Because AJ is the cash cow. AJ is the one. Listen, think about Canelo.
Yeah, but
and
he
Golden
don't want to
Boy.
come to the U.S. where he can't force him, right?
Think about Canelo and Golden Boy. When it came out, Golden Boy, or rather Canelo, was like 90% of Golden Boy's income, man. So all I'm saying is I'm sure that the AJ is a big percentage, and I'm sure that Eddie would want to capitalize by putting more than just 1,000 fans. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, but I don't know if I think, matter of fact, because he said that they were going to write a letter to the government to see, the restrictions for this fight. You know what I'm saying? It's AJ, so they obviously put his name out there like he needs to have a big fight and whatnot, and they allowed him 1,000 fans. I think that's the number that they're gonna be at. They're not gonna move any further from there, and it's tough because, I'm not even gonna do that. Forget about that. Yeah, it's tough because clearly they're not losing any money, because if they were losing money, I'm pretty sure Eddie would have took it to Saudi Arabia. He would have took
crazy,
it to
man.
somewhere.
Listen to me.
Dubai.
Listen to me. You sound crazy to say that they're not losing money when any fight you can think of, it was between 70 and 90,000 people in an arena. Only time it was less is when he came to America. So it doesn't make sense. You want to consider not losing money, not losing because you never made it? Cool. Well, then you're making less than the last time. If that's how you want to, phrase it, that's fine with me. Let's get to the super chat, though. We got Izzy in Oklahoma that says, speak it, believe it, receive it. When round 4 bell rings, you may not see me for a week or two. Laugh out loud. Pulev in 3. Hashtag Danny in 7. So that's a parlay right there, man. Even if, just like, it's like, yo, I know Izzy, man. I hear him call every day. Fuck it. What's $2 on that parlay? Could you imagine? Pulev in 3, Danny in 7. That's got to be paying like
Massive.
That's got to be paying like $1,600 for Danny, and then like another $1,400 for Pulev.
Nuts. That's big money right there.
It's got to. I'm gonna check it to see if the props are out for them, but AJ's a little bit further away. Might not be there.
Yeah, it might not be there. I'm gonna check thing just to back it up too. But yeah, listen, we almost got, you know what I'm saying, the unified heavyweight champ in a ring without any fans. It was close to happening, so I'm glad that some people are gonna get an opportunity to see the man fight.
Wow.
And
Yo, breaking news. I'm being told that the pay-per-view is 25 euros or pounds rather than the normal 19.99 for the UK.
oh, there we go. Now the money coming back a little bit.
So they
Just a little bit.
They making the money up somewhere. Now Ruiz too was $25, so maybe they like, yo, fuck it. We got them to pay 25. We could keep them there, just like it happened to us. Remember, we was at like 35, then we went to 40, then 59.99. Now we at $75, man.
Think about it like this, man. Everybody has that opportunity to get out and watch a fight, so they thirsty for fights. You know what I'm saying? And you got, like I said, the unified heavyweight champion of the world. He got a huge fan base. They be clamoring to see him fight. At $25, they'll pay that price, man.
Yo, what you think them tickets gonna cost though to be at an AJ fight? Only 1,000 seats, man.
Nuts. Yo, Eddie Ace, bro. Eddie about to rob
he gonna have the Warren Buffetts of the UK sitting at the fight and shit.
That's crazy. Maybe some of them princes from Saudi come across, spend some of that Saudi money. You never know.
No, I mean, somebody gonna pay for them seats. I'm sure he got them shit sold already, to be honest with you. Why wouldn't he, right?
I know, man. I'm excited though. I'm excited that I mean, some people are gonna be in the crowd. At least we're gonna hear a little bit of punches and a little bit of crowd noise. So I'm good with it, right? Because that was the whole thing with the no crowd. We can hear the, you know, what I mean, the whistle on the punches and all the you know, how it lands and whatnot. So now we get a little bit of that and some fans in the building. Shout out to him. Shout out to him, man, because he gonna be the first one, I'm assuming, that's gonna have fans for a UK bout.
God damn, yo. That's why Izzy said that you won't see him again. Danny, round 7 is plus 6,600, bruv. Let me find AJ's fight. I don't know if AJ's fight is here yet. Because a plus 6,600, geez Louise. That's crazy if you parlay that and actually win, though. Is there an AJ fight here? Uh-oh, they got AJ.
Plus 1,100.
What's Pulev in 3? Because that's the far-fetched one right
10,000, man.
Pulev in 5-3. Nah, I got Pulev in 3. It's plus 6,600 again.
Well, mine's plus 10,000. So if I put $2 down, I make 202. Yeah, Pulev in 3. Crazy.
Word. That's a crazy parlay. I mean, look, it's a wish on a star, but that's all right. You know, what's $2? What's $2, man?
Cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee. Yo, where my parlay at, man, bro? What's up with these dudes?
Let me see. Yo. Yeah, that's a good bet, man. So if you put 200 down, you making like 4x, no? Just about.
Why would you even put that much, though?
If you believe. If you believe.
I wouldn't put that much on this type of a parlay. Man, I don't know what's up with DraftKings. This is like fucking freezing right now. I can't even see the total, what it would be.
While we're doing that, we got a super chat from Sway. Shout out to Sway. $2 on that parlay is what? $1,210.
I'm gonna have to do it for my computer. His phone acting up.
6,500 on FanDuel. Okay, so $2 parlay. You know what I'm saying? Get you 1,200 on FanDuel at plus 6,500 for Pulev, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but that's just one. You got to do both. That shit gonna be like 13,000. Yeah, because it's like plus 6,600, then another one plus 6,600. So, you know. Yo, but are you feeling the hype? Same thing I asked you about the Earl fight. Did you know this fight was in 10 days?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I knew this fight was in 10 days. I had the countdown on the clock, man.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, that's 12,000. My bad. That's 12,000. Yeah.
I feel like this slipped up on me. No, you
did? I didn't because it's listen, it's that much anticipated fight just purely of the fact of how is Earl gonna look. That's why most people are gonna, the pay-per-view numbers are gonna soar because people are gonna want to see how does this guy recover after the car accident. Plus, can Danny Garcia do what he's saying?
Yeah, but you talking about Danny, man. I'm talking about Pulev AJ, bro. You tripping.
Oh, that fight for sure. Who don't want to see?
10 days away.
Yeah, who don't want to see that fight? That fight is exciting, man. We didn't get to see Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, so the winner of that fight could get Fury.
It sounds like you don't want to see that fight. You was talking about a whole nother fight.
Yeah, fight week. I'm sorry, I'm on fight week because that's on my radar too. But it's fight week. Big Fish, man. AJ can't take over no Big Fish right now. You crazy? You gotta go sit down somewhere until his time.
But you do feel the hype for AJ Pulev or not?
Yes, I do. I feel the hype, and I feel it even more hype that they got 1,000 fans going to be in the building. Hopefully by next week they can increase that to another 1,000.
Yo, let me just put this into perspective so y'all can understand how crazy that parlay is. For Pulev and Danny to win by knockouts in rounds 7 and 3, you get plus 448,800. $2 wins you almost $9,000. He must have a higher payout. He got plus 605,000. 600,500 he has. So his $2 makes you way more than my $2. Jesus.
Yeah, makes you $12,000, man.
Wow. My $2 makes you $9 if Pulev knocks him out, and so does Danny, which is far fetched. But hey, what's $2, guys? Remember that slogan with when you used to not when you used to gamble, but what's it called when you used to the lottery? Is like, yo, $1 in a dream.
Yeah,
so there you go, $1 in a dream. Yo, $1 per fighter, and you got to dream real hard. Yo,
that's crazy.
That's but that would be like wow. That would be wow.
That's a bag right there, man.
That's
what you talking about, bro?
9 and 12,000 off a $2 bet. That's crazy. I mean, it's very when it's that wide, it's very the probability of it happening isn't high, guys. But again, what the hell is $2, bro?
$2 was gonna win me 5 racks, but that girl messed it up for me. What's her name?
You can't win nothing.
The one that went decision.
You can't do nothing with $2 and get that type of return. So like, it's worth risking $2 on that type of return. Is it far-fetched? Yeah, it's a little bit far-fetched. But let's open up these phone lines, man. You guys know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. All we talking is basically, are you feeling AJ versus Pulev and the fact that this fight is in 10 days? Or has it kind of fell by the wayside? Are you excited for your fellow UK brethren who get to have 1,000 fans? But I want you to compare that to Earl and Danny, who are getting to have 10,000 fans. And keep in mind that AJ's the one that's used to having 70 to 90,000 fans. So yeah, I mean, Francis likes to believe that Eddie isn't losing any money, but I say, damn, if I'm used to making 70 and 90,000 fans, I'm only having 1,000 definitely doesn't sound well to me. But yeah, man, we're gonna go out to the phone lines. You know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. The number's going across the top of the screen right here, just floats across. It's usually on the overlay. A lot of people always see the max and how do I call in? Well, first of all, you got to pick up the phone and do it quickly because definitely our landline closes at a certain time per show. Now, if you're a Patreon and you're a long-time user, just call us on Skype. Even if you're a first-time user, call us up on Skype and get on through. But, yeah, did we go to the day one? Day one? Did we go to day one?
No, we didn't.
All right. Well, let's do it.
These calls are brought to you by El Camino Electrical Services, experts in electric vehicle charging stations. For consultations and turnkey installation, visit us at elcaminoelectricalservices.com.
Yo, Francis put that bet in. He like, fuck that. I ain't gonna be the one just talking about it and then it happened by accident. He placed the bet, y'all. Yo, why you only went with the $1 instead of 2 though? 2 would have got you 10 stacks, man.
10 stacks.
You
I know.
Yo, that's a down payment on something, man.
You know those dollar scratch off? Just do my little dollar scratch off. Let me see if I can get. Honestly, you know who I'm picking already, man, because I already got a bet on there. But it's too good not to do that, man. It's $1. It's boxing. Let's go.
Let's do it. Listen, don't just say we're your favorite YouTube channel. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. If you haven't already subscribe. Help us get to 117,200 is our next goal. Or just jump us. Just jump us straight to 118,000, man. Numbers is power, and power is respect, and respect, you get the motherfucking interviews, right? The ones that you want. So don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Let's go on out to the callers. We're going out to Trey in the Bay. What it do?
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
Trey, buenos dias.
What's going on, y'all?
How are you?
Good morning. Hey, Izzy, don't forget who said Pulev first, boy. That was me. Hey, and Danny can totally win at 7. I think that's where you fuck up with your parlays, though, man. Is the parlays, man? Everybody got to do everything. How does the bet look head up? If I just take Danny in 7 and just take Pulev in 3.
Well, I mean,
how would that look if I just did
it's still gonna look good. Like if you put $10 on Danny in 7, you'll make $660 straight up.
So the parlay and to do them straight up, it sounds like the best. Because for $2, I could win what you say, like 9,000.
For $2, you could win 9,000. But then, but then remember, then both guys got to do exactly what you say.
No, sorry, y'all. Come on.
Cut it. All good. That was.
Yeah, that's what makes it more difficult when they both got to do it, right? Exactly how you pick it.
Yeah, but listen, we're more than happy to give you all the tips you want right here on Beating the Odds with TBV Friday, and now it'll be on memberships as well as Patreon. So stay tuned for those live shows on Friday. We're going to be kicking it off, and there will be a lot of bets to make this Friday. And you can also, listen, let me show you something. I'm going to give you a free tip here. Let me see what it looks like, though. This is just an idea. I don't know what the payout is going to look like, but I bet you it'll look decent, right? I mean, I should really save this for Friday. I think I am. Let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks. If it looks good, I might give it away anyway, just to be like, see, join us Friday, you know?
Super chat by Cord Banks. How I make this bet, because I think it's going to happen.
I mean, you got to go to whatever betting site of your liking, man. Whatever one, hooks you up. Whichever one. 365, DraftKings, FanDuel. You know, there's a few out there that you could use, you know, to place a bet. You know, William Hill, Bet 365. I think I already said that. You know,
FanDuel is one of them. Also, you can check out.
Yeah.
Was it you using my bookie still?
Am I using I'm using DraftKings, y'all.
Okay.
Using DraftKings.
I want to know what that anyways, there's one in Jersey that my family them use a lot. That's really good. I can't remember what it's called though. I can't use it because I'm not over there.
All right, well, let's go to Coach J to the Mac. New Orleans. What up?
You know how these bitches is in the sport. Total disrespect. Kid has no class, no style.
I'm a gorilla, I'm a dog. I'm a dog, I'm a gorilla.
The smartest thing you can do is to stay away from Derek.
It can't be the boogeyman if I'm chasing. What you want to bet on? You bet 100,000 on that. Let's bet $1 million. Easy. Let's bet $1 million.
Yo, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
I literally just hopped on. What we talking? AJ. I heard you say something about that they put the prices up for the to try to make the money back. AJ and Pulev.
Well, there's only going to be 1,000 people allowed to attend when obviously AJ's used to anywhere from between 70 and 90,000 people. So we're just asking, you guys to compare that to the 10,000 that Earl and Danny get to get. And yeah, man, just giving the announcement that because the UK's been on lockdown, they finally get to get fans, but only 1,000, nothing like the 10,000 we getting.
It's not comparable. Like, I mean, but they are in a different time stamp as far as what they allowed in sports, so you really can't compare the two. But if it's not comparable to even make a comparison, 1,000 to 10,000 plus the prices of what they pay already, it ain't even as close, because we were getting charged like almost 4 times. Well, actually, 4 times more than what they actually pay. So I mean, it's not even comparable. But I don't think it's a fair.
Cut it. You're right. I wonder though, do they raise that price, yo? Do they raise that price? How am I finding a way to bash AJ by reporting? You guys, man, matter of fact, you about to get timed out for your shit. Your dumb shit. What happened, bruv?
What price you talking? How high? How much higher you think they can go?
I mean, dog, I'm pretty sure
they went from what, 19 to 24?
Pretty sure there's some sports fans out there that really willing to pay to be in the building. You know? So I don't know what the ticket prices are gonna be. You know, I'm assuming they're gonna be handsome though.
Well, that's a show right there, cause we gotta find out. We gotta find out how much, cause that would kind of tell the story a little bit, right? Just a little bit, with it following the money trail, just a little bit. The pay-per-view numbers going up. Maybe some of these fighters are taking less on the undercard. I know Lawrence Okolie's going for his first world title, so you know his purse gonna go up a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna be a big card, but how much of a haircut did AJ take, if he took one?
Let me ask you.
Talk to me.
Off topic, on topic. How confident are you of Billy Joe beating Martin Murray?
Very confident.
How confident? Give me.
Out of 10, I'm 9.
Nah. Let's put more at stake.
Talk to me.
I don't know. You talk to me. Would you bet your house? Would you bet your car? Would you put your right hand? Would you? What would you stake? What would you stake on Billy Joe beating Martin Murray? Just beating. Just beating. It could look ugly. It could
just beating him.
Just get the W. Just get the W.
Oh no, I'm not putting my house in car. But if we talking a number, like for sure, like we want to talk 100, 200, 300, I'm putting it up on Billy Joe all day.
300 alone on Billy Joe. You for
I'll
sure.
I'll take a $300 bet on Billy Joe that he'll beat Martin Murray.
So if I were to tell you, yo, let's bet $300 right now, straight up, I'm picking Martin Murray, you like, hell yeah.
Before you finish saying what you're saying, I'm on it.
Okay. Anthony Yarde, Lyndon Arthur, same thing. Talk to me.
You already know. Yarde is stopping him inside 5.
And you willing to bet?
Easy. Yeah.
How much?
Because it's same thing. As much as you want to. Anybody want to take the bet.
So if somebody with deep pockets was like, all right, champ.
As long as I can afford it, obviously.
If somebody with deep pockets was like, all right, champ, I'm going to take your 3 on Billy and your 3 on Anthony Yarde. You'd be like, all right.
With it.
And then what if I said, I'm picking Danny and you could get Spence? How much you putting on Spence?
For the win?
For the win.
Yeah, I'm taking the same bet as I got a bet with Izzy already, man. A 2 for 1, bro. I got a 2 for 1 with Izzy, bro. You're not even understand how confident I am.
No, all right. So you saying you could put 3 on Billy, 3 on Yarde, 3 on Earl.
That's what I did on my ticket. Actually, I show you my ticket that I did.
But not 300. You put $3.
No, that's what. Yeah, but I'm saying if you're asking me if I should bet my house, so let's bring it down to a level that I know that I'd be, you know what I'm saying, comfortable doing, because I'm not gonna, put that at risk. But because it's boxing, but at the same time, we're talking money. I can definitely bet 300-400 for sure on those picks. I believe in those picks that much that I put my money where my mouth is.
All right, but I just want to increase the risk. Are you willing to put 300 on Billy, Anthony, and Earl to get the win?
Yes.
Are you willing to now? Are you willing now to put another 300
on AJ?
On AJ.
Yes.
And another 3 on Gennady?
No.
You don't think he'll beat Kamel Sedimenta?
Small drama show. You'll beat him, but I'm not putting my money on that.
Small
No.
drama show. Let's see.
That's not good enough for me. That's not sexy enough for me.
Canelo, you believe Canelo beats Callum Smith, or is that fight too hard?
No, Callum beats. Canelo beats Callum Smith for sure. There's levels to this shit, man. There's levels to it. Just like levels to betting.
So you willing to put the same 300 on Canelo?
Yeah.
And what about on Ryan versus Campbell?
That one is 50-50 for me. Like I believe Ryan has the confidence and the right now mindset, but I feel like I have a small thought in the back of my mind that pedigree that Luke Campbell has might cause Ryan a little bit of problem. That Olympic pedigree, the fight in the big fights, might be one of those Dubois Joyce situation. And I'm scared of that. So I wouldn't do that. No.
Okay.
That one's touch and go for me.
That's the moneymaker fight.
That the Ryan one. I know that. Listen.
You throw that in the parlay, and that makes or breaks you. You know.
First, literally.
Honestly.
Like, how can you really tell because Campbell's a big dude, man. Campbell ain't no small guy. Ryan's about the same height.
What about Joseph Parker Jr. 5? Who you have more confidence in? The former champ or the up and comer?
I don't know, because I haven't really seen enough of Junior 5 to make me like jump at that one. So that's my issue. Again, it's the opposition. He's a big dude. He's bigger than Parker. Physically,
so
like
you going 5.
wise.
So you going 5 because Ness been selling you the five dreams.
Nah, I can't even say that because Parker ain't no walkover. Like Parker tough as shit. Like what I'm saying. Like I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Real quick, we got a super chat from Andre Dakota who says, rumor has it 200 out of 1,000 tickets will be given to the frontline workers, sponsored by Land Rover.
There you go.
Never bet drama show ever again. Hashtag hit the like button. Have you hit that like button, ladies and gentlemen? Don't forget to do that. It helps with the visibility of the show. It helps us grow. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans and get us new callers. Speaking of callers, you know the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 one time. Voice your opinion right here. Voice of the People hotline. We're going out to New Orleans.
Hold on, before okay.
JT, let us know if you're available. Talk to me, Francis.
I was gonna say if you put that whole parlay together, all those names that you put, right?
Nah, that's it. Don't say no more, man. That's Friday's talk, man. You wilding right now.
All right,
I was teasing them. Because let me tell you something.
It goes deeper, yeah.
No, it gets crazy. It could get crazy. I was trying to see your level of risk because the finished parlay, because that's not the finished parlay. The finished parlay, I had $1,000 in there. Because I always got that Floyd Mayweather mentality. Like, I wish we could find another Floyd, right? Like, when I lived through Floyd's generation, I wasn't financially or knowledgeable enough in the sport to believe Floyd was going to win every time out. I was still a little afraid of politics. Because, look, Floyd got a draw card with Canelo when he whooped Canelo's ass. So for you to take out a loan like Jason Litzau, for those that don't know Jason Litzau, he's a fighter. He got his biggest win in Celestino Caballero, which was obviously Jeff Mayweather, a trained fighter. He knew he was gonna win, so he took a loan out. I mean a home equity loan on his house and took out like 100 and something thousand and put that shit on him because back then HBO paid him maybe like 55 or 75,000. Then Broner came and knocked his ass out. So look, he made the money from the fight purse. He made the money from the bet. Then he got the money from the new fight with Broner. So my man's sitting lovely. He bet on himself. And you don't got to be a superstar to bet on yourself, man. It could be one fight to set you up as long as you know what to do with your bread.
And see, that's why I made a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. I made a lot of money on Floyd Mayweather, man. Like my favorite fighter when he was active. Period.
Nah, me,
Period.
I was too afraid. I was too afraid.
Hell no, I knew that. Yo, I seen it. Like, you know, you look at
Yo,
the
it's
same
the
eye
politics, man. Cause look, to make money on Floyd, you gotta be betting, like I said, like 1,000, 5,000, just so it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, can you really? Are you not I'm afraid. I'm afraid of boxing politics, bro. Headbutts. So many things. You know, the fight don't make it to the third, to the past the fourth. Now you on the cards. It's a no contest. I mean, oh man, so many things. No way. Scary. But
JT ready? Oh, go ahead.
But I'm hoping I can find me another Floyd this generation, so I could put that money, man. Because the people.
Yo,
who
Earl's my
scared,
Floyd of this generation. That's what I believe, yo. That's me, and I put myself out there because I don't really give a damn. Like that's my opinion. Like, you know, when we talk about Floyd, like in terms of betting, like that's my betting pattern. That's why I said Earl will always get my money because I feel like he got that type of like that if factor. Like he gonna win when he step up and fight. He gonna win. Like he can change gears. Like how Floyd changed. I didn't say like how, like don't get me twisted because people will twist up my words and stuff. Now I'm not saying he Floyd on his level. I'm talking about in terms of just winning. Like some people just know how to win. Period.
I mean,
they just know how to win. You know that. Like MJ just knew how to win, bro. He just won. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you confident, see, I'm not. See, I'm not. Like I'm gonna pick Earl Thursday. I'm going to wish Danny the best, but I'm not confident enough to put 500 on Earl. I'm not.
And I am, so that's, I guess.
I'm not.
Yeah, I feel it.
You going to put 500 on Earl straight up.
I said I would be confident.
All right, so then why wouldn't you do it? If you do,
Pardon me?
If you confident, why wouldn't you? 500 gets you 6.
Yeah, I feel you, but I right now I'm dealing with some stuff. I ain't trying to tie that money right now.
But what you mean is, you saying
it's
a
quick
sure.
turn. You saying it's a quick turnaround?
No. I ain't forget the turnaround. You saying Earl is our Floyd. He will keep winning.
No, my.
Even better. He's yours.
No, I wouldn't say our. I don't want to speak for other people.
And good, and I don't want you to. He's yours. So why wouldn't you capitalize? He only fighting once or twice a year. Why wouldn't you put that 5 right now? Because you know that's safe money.
Safe money with him to do that. Here's the thing about it.
See,
like you just said.
See how the money all of a sudden makes you think about things you wasn't thinking about when it wasn't money involved.
Not even because I made a bet. I made a bet on Earl. I ain't gonna tell you the amount I made a bet on, but more than $2 on Earl, right? And I made other bets with other people as well too. So that's what I'm saying. Like I got other bets out there that I know are sure money. Me putting the 500 on this to make 100. You know what I'm saying? It's a swing. And it's not.
You
it's not
ain't
necessary.
making 100, champ. You putting 5. You putting
To
5
make
to make 600.
Yeah.
You know. So.
Yeah. That's how I look at it. So you're not confident enough to bet on none of these guys? None of these guys.
You right. I hear what you're saying. You only getting your 500 back plus 100, but that's the confidence, right? Like that's the for sure.
But here's the difference, though. I got bigger bets with people out there. That's a bigger reward.
Yeah. You got straight up bets. You got straight up bet like 100 for 100.
I got a lot of straight up bets. I even got crazier bets than that. But yeah, like people like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Anyways, we'll move on from that.
All right. We going back to JT. You ready, champ? Yes, he is. New Orleans, wake up.
So interesting that you come across like a nice guy, but you're really a piece of shit. Hey, with that comment. No, that was a piece of fuck you. That was a piece of shit. You know, we're doing live TV. Man, I don't care. What's there to do about it?
I'm killing this mother. Why do you have to talk like that? Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. You have a problem? Turn off your station. I'm the best ever.
Yo, good morning. I wonder how Anthony Joshua do without that crowd he used to, you know. So maybe that gave him more courage when he fought. But I don't see Anthony Joshua as a top heavyweight. I always seen him as a suspect heavyweight. So I give Povlek a chance to win this fight. To be honest with y'all, I think Povich still has decent power. We saw what he just done to Dillian White. Even though Dillian White was winning the fight, you would say Ness, but he got knocked out. You see what happened with Dillian White. So Anthony Joshua kind of same suspect chin as well. So I think Josh can win the fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if Kovalev beat him or knock him out or hurt him or drop him, in the fight. I mean, that's all I got, I guess.
All right. Yo, did he say something about Dillian White?
Yeah, he did, but it slipped by me.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if he's confusing Povetkin with Pulev.
Because
he just said, we seen what Pulev did to Dillian White. I'm like, wait, they ain't fight yet. Making a comparison. Okay. Counterpunch. You?
Yeah, my bad. Let me correct it. I did say Dillian White. I'm thinking he was talking about the Russian dude, but Pulev is the one that got had that altercation with that woman, right?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what he's known for.
Yeah, him. Oh, I didn't even know him. Oh, I'm picking him to win the fight then over Anthony Joshua.
What?
I think, yes, I think he's a good. I think that's a real good fight, and that might be an upset, especially with that crowd. That 1,000 mile crowd limited. So yeah, I got him over Anthony Joshua. You can put me down in the book for that one.
Yo, I wonder if UK dudes listening like, yo, these Americans salty, because, yo, Pulev is what?
Of course.
Pulev is hot, like 39, maybe? No, seriously.
Yeah, Pulev is no. He's like, I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on.
He might be like.
I think
30,
he's like 38.
38, 39, and fuck, man, what's his biggest win, man? Biggest win, bro. I don't even know. Like Samuel Peters, maybe?
Yeah, he's 39. And his biggest win, Samuel Peters, Hughie Fury. Let me see. Joey Abel, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, Peters.
Okay. He beat Chisora, and he beat Huey in the last 10 years. He's got other decent names, Alexander Ustinov, Alexander Dimitrenko. Michael Spratt, Travis Walker, Derek Rossi. Those are all decent. Build yourself, show your durability names. Let me see. With Rossi, he knocked him out. With Walker, he went the decision. With Spratt, he knocked him out. Dimitrenko, he KO. Ustinov, he KO. Those are all common opponents with Ruiz and with Michael Hunter. He beat Tony Thompson. Okay, so he had a better come up, and that's when he got knocked out to Pulev. I mean, to Vlad. See, because I stopped checking in on him after that left hook, man. I was embarrassed that someone that big would let someone else that big like drop him with a lead. I never seen that. Have you ever? Has anyone? Well, I guess Frazier, right? Frazier, but that's a long time ago, and he was a shorty of a heavyweight. He's like 210, 215 and shit, staying low. It's totally different from a Vlad, bro. Vlad was so straight up and tall and extended
and long.
Yeah, he was always that front hand was so long, and then he just was like, man, turn this shit over. Bang! Dropped his big ass. And I could never get over that. And then after that, I mean, look, George Aries, never heard of him. Maurice Harris, never heard of him. Chisora, split decision. Then he digs out Samuel Peters from the grave and fights him in 2016. Then he again digs up Kevin Johnson. Fought Bagdon-Dinu, that's top rank, at least changed his diet. Like, come on, bro. Let them old dudes go. We're going to give you this guy the big baby already beat. And then they gave him Radell. Like, yo, we got to keep you undefeated so you don't lose your IBF status. We're going to get you Radell coming out of prison from 10 years.
And boom.
So that's why I'm a little shocked at my man Izzy, man. But I want to dream with Izzy. I want to dream.
You want to dream? Pulev ain't gonna do that, man. You crazy. To Joshua, Pulev don't even move like Ruiz.
And the thing is that if it was before Ruiz, I could maybe believe it because it's like, oh, Joshua would be taking him lightly. But after Joshua took one dude lightly, I don't think he's going to take another one lightly. You know what I mean? Like, he always going to be on his game, or you want to assume that.
Right. That's awesome, man. I hear that 100. What? Pulev is no Andy Ruiz. Pulev can't really move like that. Joshua's going to, you know what I'm saying, use that reach that he has. That punching power, that huge frame, move around, and give Pulev everything that he has to. So, Pulev in 3, what can he do different that everybody else hasn't done to get Joshua out of there in 3?
Bruh, I don't know. I mean, punch hard. Cause he likes to like stand right in front of you. That's the good thing about Pulev. He's like, remember when Gervonta Davis was fighting Leo in the later rounds, but right before the knockout, he was right in front of him, kind of parrying the shots, pity-patting Leo shots, right? Some of them was getting through. Well, Pulev likes to do that. He likes to be right there with his hands, kind of like, I don't know, jockeying for position maybe. So he be right there with that left hand, and he'll tap your glove, and, I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. He's flat-footed, in my opinion. He's right there that's why fucking Vlad hit him with a left hook, man. So we'll see what and how AJ handles it. You know what I mean? But he's definitely the favorite, in my opinion, man.
For sure. There's no question
but that's
about
why
it.
That's why he's got so much on his shoulders, right? Because he's expected to win. He's expected to look good, and that shit could get difficult and tiresome real quick. Juan in the BX, what up? No Juan. We going to Keem, Florida. What up?
So I'm here to tell Errol Spence, I want you next, baby. Let's get it on.
If y'all want to see me with this guy, man, make some noise. This is Danny Garcia show. Fuck out of here.
Keem at work. Well, all right, we're going to go to the ring the alarm. Let me see what we got. Wait, because, what is it? Oh, I can't read it from here. I'm going to have to go to the back end. Damn. See, Doomy B, no, I don't know how Doomy knows, but looks like we got a new member. Andre Dakota. Told you he was pound for pound. Let me see. That makes you a contender. Let's go, champ, man. Ring the alarm. We got another member. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to our newest member, Andre Dakota. Man, for years, I used to call him Diakonu. Just making shit up. Yo, we got
you got the man's name right.
We got a super chat from Ken Stone.
AJ.
Go for it.
AJ is sending Pulev's chin back to Bulgaria.
Mm-hmm. Yo, speaking of Bulgaria.
He also said Rue in the 504 is also a member. Just so you know. Shout out to Rue in the 504. What level is that? Rue in the 504
Rue in the 504 is a
prospect.
Shout out to Rue. You gonna get your name up, champ. You gonna get your name up. You're gonna be on that Vasil Lomachenko status one day, man. Thank you for joining. Yeah, shout out to PG Darrell, also joined the memberships. We appreciate the support. Remember, memberships are exactly like Patreon. Same days, same content, just maybe better delivery here on YouTube. But Patreon is still our number one, support system. They're our backbone. You know what I mean? And all our ringers and boomerang and master mounds and pound for pounds in here are over there. And we appreciate it. Remember, the number to call in, 1-425-569-5241. Press 1 time. King Born, what's up, man? You made up Juggy. What's Pulev's name, man? I mean, Juggy is sticky.
Yo.
Juggy's sticking, man. So now we need to know what's the Pulev nickname.
When you see old dirty bastard fall in a position like that, then you know that I'm getting ready to bust your.
Hey, yo, morning, people, morning, fam. Listen, man. Hey, yo, Ness, I sent something to you, yo. I said King Born and TBV Vam just posted this at Nesta. Should this be a topic? Should YouTubers have their own boxing league? And I put it in the chat because you got some dudes, man. You got some boxing writers. They mad that the YouTuber overshadowed Mike Tyson. You know what I mean? Just check the chat. I put it up there. I put it up there like 20 minutes ago. Get ready to leave Tennessee. I'm headed out to Dallas. So hopefully don't say nothing. I don't want to jinx nothing. You heard? Hey, yo, Pulev is knocking out AJ in 8 rounds. I said it. AJ is sweet. You heard? You're going to call that the Russian Puller. That's his new name, the Russian Puller. Because when he pulled AJ out the ring, laid out, that's what y'all gonna know. That's the Russian Puller. The Russian Puller. You heard? That's what we doing here, yo, Ness, man. So I want that to be a topic. You heard? Bring that up, man, because I know that's gonna have a lot of dudes in the frenzy. Peace.
All right. Yeah, there's a lot of people upset about Jake Paul. I seen some fighters like, yo, man, we need to stop this. I seen other fighters talking about, yo, I want to fight him. You know, I seen other fighters talking about, yo, telling rappers like, yo, stay away from that white boy. So, yeah, man, it's. I told y'all, man, he was the winner. He was the winner. Him and Nate. They were the winners, man.
Oh, they definitely were the winners, man. Who next?
Who is next after King Born? Looking like Majid in Orlando. What up?
Majid, what up?
You a Veil champ? Just hopping, all right?
Yes, sir. Hey, what up? Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join Patreon. Then what we got that YouTube members for something. But I don't know, man. I don't want to be negative, but I ain't really excited about that AJ versus Pulev fight. You know, but I ain't gonna wish nothing bad like he lose just because I don't like the fight and nothing. So I feel like those 1,000 seats just because, you know, over there, you know, they got different seating things going on with this COVID crap. So I ain't excited about that. Do it feel like fight week for Errol Spence and everything? To be honest with you, nah, because after that Tyson shit, I ain't been getting no calls about the fight like I usually do, except from one person. And yeah, man, I don't really got nothing. Oh yeah, and then if those boxers mad about Jake Paul getting all this buzz, they could always make a fight and match those numbers and shit to get theyself in that same thing. So if they ain't making those numbers and they talking about how it's killing boxing, that's just some hating ass shit because they cannot do it. But that's all I got, man.
All right, Majid. Thanks for calling in. We're going out to Canada's Hamilton. What up? Natural Wiz, what it do?
Yo,
What up?
what up, Francis? Yo, for Pulev and Anthony, I'm excited. I'm excited. My neighbor's actually excited, so that's a good thing for boxing because they always talk about UFC. So for them to want to get up for the heavyweights, that's nice. As far as the fight, I expect Joshua to get him out of there quick. But yeah, you're right with the whole Andy Ruiz and how he dealt with that. He's gonna take it. He's gonna play it safe. He wants to keep that money up, so he doesn't want to go through that again. So, but yeah, I'm excited. That's my call.
All right. Let's see here. We got Stick Talk Boxing. Shout out to Stick Talk. Became a member yesterday. Are you available? You're not. All right. Disappeared. Coach J-Mac with the boomerang.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
We hear you.
Oh, you be fat. God damn. But AJ and Pulev. I see a strong argument for Izzy and my brother, with Pulev being sturdy enough, big enough, punch hard enough to beat AJ. However, if I had to bet money on it, I would lean towards AJ to win the fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if AJ get upset. And for instance, $500 man, Errol the man, huh? You willing to put $500 on Errol against Bud?
Absolutely.
He ain't even putting 500 on Earl against Danny, bro. You ain't hear him?
I got $500 worth of bets out. That's what that's not understanding. Chill, Chizzy. I ain't telling you my numbers. Relax. You see the results.
Not really.
But no, J-Mac, to get back to your question, yes, absolutely.
When that fight happened, I want to see you, and I don't
cut it. He won that $500 bet. He ain't gonna make a straight up $500 bet, man. You gotta have straight up cojones, yo. Real quick, we gotta ring the alarm. But before we ring the alarm, yo, shout out to Barbie, who just became a champ. You know what I'm saying? YouTube memberships. Listen, we are gonna do our Patreon only side hustle show. Not a lot of you guys been tuning in, and it's all good, but it's growing, it's bubbling, and we're gonna do that on memberships live today, around 12:30 or probably 12 o'clock or sooner. I don't know. Haven't scheduled it. We do have Devin after this at 10:45, so maybe 12:30. So yeah, make sure you got them notifications on so you get hit up, man. We going test the old memberships out, man. Then we gonna make that venture over to Twitch one day too. What up?
But yo, J-Mac, don't worry, man. When that fight, if that fight happens, yo, holla at me, man, because, you know, real people that got balls that's willing to put their money where their mouth is will bet. Because Ness don't know nothing about that. He's scared. He's chicken.
Yeah, I'm chicken. I don't look.
You win big, you lose big. It happens.
Yeah, I hear you, man. J-Mac, come on back. Tell him he can't talk smack with a man with two boomerangs.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm putting my money where my mouth is, because I'm tired of all these dudes running their mouth on this show and talking some la la land bullshit. And when Bud get in there and spank their ass, I'm gonna just tell you, I've been here since day one while y'all was calling me delusion. I told you so. But not to take it off topic. I'm not put money on AJ. AJ ain't the guy that you put money on. I mean, I think it'd be foolish to put money on AJ at this point. He showed you his flaws. He got beat by a smaller guy, Andrew Ruiz. Pulev dimensions, if I'm not mistaken, he's about 6'5", 6'6" as well.
Yeah, he's tall.
Yep.
Well, shit, AJ struggled with the shorter guys. I don't know. Like I said, I lean towards AJ, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, he's smaller. I wouldn't be surprised if AJ struggled with the smaller guy.
Cut it.
But nah, J-Mac, yeah, for sure. You can even talk with the bad call peoples, and I got one with what's it called? With Izzy. And I got a few over here in Canada that I got already going. I'm never shy to pull the trigger, man.
He got a few in Canada, y'all. Unconfirmed bets. Unconfirmed bet. We cannot confirm or deny.
That's your problem.
We cannot confirm
but don't count my.
deny,
I don't want you to count my pocket, so you don't need to confirm it. It's all good. Move on. You try to count my pocket.
James Valdez, man. We going to San Antonio. What's up, man? San Antonio, man.
Hello, Ness. Can you hear me?
We hear you, man.
All right, so I'm here at work. I have to step out sometimes. Hey, Ness, I'm always off topic because I'm at work. It's hard for me to listen in. But, hey, I've been noticing, what's up with the interviews? Like, you should get the coaches in, some prospects, things like that. Is there a reason why we haven't been hearing interviews? I know you did the IBO guy the other day, but I just been wondering for a while because you ain't done nothing for a while.
We just have been focusing our attention on, getting the sponsorships for Border Wars and promoting Border Wars. I was supposed to have Sean Porter's not Sean Porter, Ken Porter's newest fighter, but they you know, they no-showed. It was Malik Montgomery. He's a new fighter with Sean Porter, 5-0. Yeah, I mean, we still do it. I actually told Francis too, you know, to you know, see if he could book some people. It's just like I said, we need an intern, bro. We need someone that's just booking, because things like yesterday happened where, you know, Montgomery was scheduled, he didn't show, so someone needed to hit him up. Like, yo, are you still on? Oh, you don't have Skype? All right, this is what you got to do. We don't have time to do that because we're live, but we definitely need an intern.
Oh, I appreciate you guys, Nash.
No problem. I would love to keep the interviews going, even if it's at least 3 interviews per week. You know, I know some people didn't love every day to have an interview, so maybe if we do it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, spread it out. I would love to keep it because it builds those relationships and it keeps them there. You know what I mean? If you're not interviewing them now when they become a world champion, why would they give you an interview, right? Big Nick in the UK, what up?
Yo, what's going on, people? What's going on, Ness? What's going on, Francis? Yo,
What's
man,
up,
this
champ?
is just a quick. What's going on, man? This is just a quick call. I find it funny, innit? Yeah, how people picked Nate. Yeah, Nate, the one that fought against Jake Paul. They picked him. They picked him for the culture, innit? Yeah. They had no background information on him. He had no boxing experience, but they just picked him for the culture. But all of a sudden, AJ's fighting Pulev now, yeah, and everybody wants to ride with Pulev. I'm like, damn, what's in the air? The salt is high over in the US, innit? But anyway, listen, AJ in 3. AJ's gonna run through him real quick. That's my call.
All right, I get what he's saying. He's saying, yo, they picked Nate blindly just for the culture. Is that a cute way of saying, like, because he was black? He funny. But yeah, man, look, man, and that's what I said, right? Like, why ain't nobody backing AJ just because he's from the UK? He's also black, man, but he be getting shafted a lot. Counterpunch, what up?
First, oh damn, Big Nick ran off and made a little comment.
He probably gonna jump back in if if he hears you come for him.
All right, first off, he keep bringing up Nate Robinson versus Jake Paul, Loke Paul, whatever Paul, and stuff like that. That's not 2 fighters. That's not 2 boxers. I mean, they're boxing in the ring, but they consider fighters, I guess. I gotta give them respect because they got in the ring. But that is totally different compared to Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua labeled as a boxer, and Pulev is a boxer. And I just think Pulev is a little more aggressive, a little stronger than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua just been getting by. We saw that with Anthony Ruiz. We saw that in a couple of his other fights. So I mean, it's not no comparison. So Big Nick need to sit down with all that, trying to compare the two.
Alright. That was JT, and that's it. And that's GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. And who's that? Somebody jumped in?
DeMarcus?
That was by mistake. How'd that happen?
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, champ. We gotta. You on the wrong call. What's up? You trying to call in?
Yeah, I was trying to call in, but I just wanted to make a quick statement. That's it.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I just, man, really, I want to see if anybody want to bet me. I'm ready. I'm willing to put my money on Earl Spence, man. I got 500 on it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to put it on me, I'm willing to bet, man. I send my money to you for escrow or whatever.
500 in escrow.
Take me up on that bet.
500 in escrow. I don't know. I don't think J-Mac gonna bet on Danny. He only betting on Bud.
Yeah. Well, anybody else? I heard there was a lot of people talking about Danny was gonna knock him out and stuff like that. So anybody else who want to take me up on that bet, you know, hey, let's do it.
All right.
That's it.
There you go.
Yo, so 2 things, man. We got Eric Cruz that just became a prospect.
Oh,
that's the first thing, and Izzy didn't get a call, so we gotta go to Izzy.
What? How you ain't give Izzy his call, Chant? You tripping today.
Yo, you sleeping over there with the controls,
tripping
eh? You
today,
falling
yo.
asleep at the wheel. You crashing.
Shout out to Eric Cruz.
Hey, I
Ring
try to
the
go home to
alarm,
my kids. Can you
SOG.
drive the car safely?
SOG, man. Shout out to SOG Eric Cruz. If you don't know who SOG Eric Cruz is, outside of being a member and a Patreon family and really a brother, he gonna be in Border Wars yet again, becoming the most active fighter in Border Wars with 5 fights. You know, he found his own fight. Even though Ringwalk Danny pulled out, he's fighting someone called... Oh, man, I have to find it. Uh-oh. Let's see here. Counter punch from J-Mac? No, that was JT. I think we did that already. Right, JT? We did that. Text me if we didn't. And where's Cruz? Is fighting. Here we go. He's fighting Abraham, the Warrior of the Sun, Herrera. Yeah. So, we'll see, man. That's going to be a new Border Wars fighter into the community. And, all right. We're out. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter. Catch us. Oh, they said Izzy.
You gotta go to Izzy, man.
Izzy, what's going on, man?
Still sleeping.
Damn, man, I feel like my redheaded stepchild out here.
Yo, how we skip you to begin with? I don't even. Did you jump?
I know. I feel like this is half of my show anyway. This is my topic, you know. So
you should be a co-host. Come on, man. What's up? Why have you been saying Pulev 3 for so long, though?
And first of all, these UK chat dudes, some of these UK dudes I really like. Big Nick, Steve, Idris, of course, Coach Mitty, and there's a few others I'm neglecting to mention. It's not hate, it's doubt. There's a difference. Quit with this hater. It's doubt. DOUBT. That's the word. I don't hate AJ. I don't dislike the dude. Well, I'm not gonna say I don't dislike him. He's a little fake to me.
What do you mean? Why do people say? How is he fake?
Because it feels like when I hear him interviewed, it feels like he's talking off a script, like he's Mr. PR. You know, he's a PR man's.
But what's that got to do with skill, though? How is that gonna?
No, I'm not saying. That's just his character. I'm not talking about skill. We've seen him exploited, and we know that he's kind of chinny, and I don't think I've been saying this is.
Let me ask you about that, because I think I said that earlier. Like, ever since he had the slip up with Andy, do you really see him like slipping up again and not training properly? You know, it looks like from here on out he's changed, kind of like we want to believe Earl has changed.
Well, one thing I'm going to say on this, because I don't have time, I don't want to get cut here, but
no, you're good.
Everybody's talking about speed. I don't think Kubrat Pulev is faster than Anthony Joshua. But let me ask you something. Is Joe Joyce faster than Daniel Dubois?
I mean, he proved to be faster that Saturday night, brother.
Yeah, he didn't prove to be faster. He proved to be more effective.
I don't know. That jab was going straight through, man. I mean, it had to be fast to get past his guard so easily. But that's neither here nor there. You've gained yourself a nemesis. It looks like Big Nick counterpunch to come back. So we will cut you to go to Big Nick. Nick, where you at, man? Where you at, Big Nick? Jumping. He jumping in right when he needs to. He don't want to be in that back call longer than he needs to. What's up, Big Nick? Talk to us.
Yo, give me this.
I hear you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna say, man. Listen, I can understand everybody's doubt. Yeah, at the end of the day, he hasn't fought since the Ruiz rematch, and people think that he ran. Some people think that it was a masterclass. I thought he did what he needed to do to get the job done, but to me, there's nothing on Pulev's record that suggests he's going to do anything in this fight. He's got one name in his record, and that was a loss to Vladimir Klitschko. And let's be honest, he got knocked down multiple times in that fight, and he couldn't see the Czech left hook coming from a mile off. Like, it was ridiculous. And Vladimir didn't have the quickest hands in the division. I don't see how people can ride with Pulev. If it's your personal opinion, fair enough. I just don't get it, because at the end of the day, AJ's got the tools to finish.
Cut it. Yeah, I'm with you, man. I don't get it either, you know? Like, I could only see, like, I mean, I do see Izzy's argument is doubt, but my thing is that doubt has been erased for me because he failed. He corrected that wrong, and he knows not to do that anymore. I just don't foresee him doing that again. Like, why would you want to? I don't know. I just can't see him being lackadaisical again. I think that was the wake-up call that he needed for the second half of his career. You know, he's 30 now. It's different, man. But that's everybody and all the counter punches. We'll be back with another one around 10:45. We're scheduled. Catch us right here at youtube.com/The Boxing Voice for live shows every single day, Monday through Sunday, morning and evening. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, helping us get to 118,000. Also, we have channel memberships. You can hit that join button right there below. And you can catch us on Patreon. Same content, both places, delivered differently. And slightly, you may gain a perk on Patreon that you don't have on YouTube, or gain a perk on YouTube that you don't have on Patreon. Pick your poison. Plenty of content to go around. NestGTO, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah, man. Listen, you guys thought you were going to get away. You can't get away, man. You got to get the public service announcement in there. Shout out to all our Border Wars sponsors. Shout out to all our Border Wars fighters, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be competing in Border Wars 9 December 5th, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Brian Cuss of Last Stand Podcast. Shout out to Big Rick Trucking Agency, Insurance Agency. Shout out to War Tape. Shout out to El Camino Electrical. Shout out to No Label, Spencer Fearon and Rob Stanley. Shout out to Marlon So Icy. Shout out to Austin No Doubt Trout. Shout out to Xavier Millie and Bravos. Shout out to Kendall Holt, Holt.boxing.glove on IG. Shout out to Undisputed Gear, Coach Rivera. Amazing. Shout out to wirelessbudshop.com. Thank you very much. Go check them out. They got a lot of things out there right now. Who else am I leaving out? Shout out to Justin Biggs. Justin Biggs stepping up as a sponsor. Appreciate you very much. Who else are we leaving out? We leaving anybody else? I don't think we're leaving anybody else out right now. We got everybody.
Definitely don't forget to check out Big Time Promotions. They putting on a co-promotion with Evan Holyfield. So not only is Justin promoting Evan Holyfield, but he's fighting on the card, and it's going to be the debut of his sister. You need to check this little card out. It's going to be jam-packed with at least 15 fights. I think they just sent me the press release. Take over, and I'll check the inbox.
For sure. So I can't forget, last but never least, how can I forget Adrian Clark of Protect Yourself at all times? He's making it very possible for our fighters to, you know what I'm saying, be uniformed with the headgear and the 16-ounce gloves to compete in their bouts. Thank you very much to Adrian Clark for making that happen. Also, go check out his book, A Dark Horse, a manager's memoir. So shout out to everybody out there supporting. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button. I'm saying the subscribe button because it does it to help with the visibility and the growth of the show. And again, thank you to the man upstairs for another one, giving us an opportunity to talk boxing with you. I'm Francis, all the way from Toronto, Canada. Thank you very much for tuning in. Before we get information, Next Up Sports Talk, NEX UP Sports Talk, all sports, interviews, boxing, basketball, football, you name it, I do it. Next Up Sports Talk, Facebook, IG, Twitter, YouTube. Check me out. What's up, Ness?
Yeah, I'll give it on the next show. We're out. Catch us later. Peace.